Don't fear. Beware, Richard. Beware, you junkie boy. Beware, cause the enforcer will always be near. Tap tap. Knock knock. Crush. That's all. The ironic part of this all, bad boy, is that when I tap him on the shoulder, he's gonna be in the same position, on his back, looking at the stars, as when the big man found him in the street, looking stupid in the fetal position, looking up aimlessly into infinity. That's how he's gonna find himself. Tap tap, knock knock, lights out.
It's over. Tick tock, tick tock, cause the shadow knows. Tick tock, tick tock. Richie with his ass in the air if he get knocked the fuck out. Tick tock, tick tock. The shadow knows. When you fuck you with the whole of New York. Birdman and Raven.
Waving it, Birdman, waving it. Roger that. I got it all. Hey, Bird, I got it all because you said it all. You know what it is. They call me Enforcer 250 on my stock. 5 watt, 5 pound, steel hammer, General Stonewall Jackson. And I just got down.
Morning time, Birdman. Birdman, 515 with the morning wave, morning wave, morning wave. Crush the crackhead, crush the crackhead. You already know. Tick tock, tick tock, the crackhead hit the floor. Tick tock, tick tock, poor Cracky. Take the needle out your arm, Cracky. Oh, snap. Crackhead can't handle it. He can't handle the truth. Poor crackhead. I fucking told them. I told them where I'm at. I said it on the air so many times. It's fucking disgusting. I've invited people to my house for fucking dessert. They don't want to fucking come. I went to their house and made up on the radio. They want to close the lights. I filmed this house. It's up on the YouTube. I filmed this place. I told him I was outside. He didn't want to come out. Then he went and cried that he's going to call his lawyer. He got behind his wife and dried his eyes with her stockings. Unbelievable.
I don't know why Pellegrino doesn't bring Richie over. Like I told Richard, you could call Pellegrino, he could drive you here. I'll knock both of these the fuck out.
Me 250, then he changed his mind, then he says he needs 18 weeks to train. God damn it, boy. Bunch of bitches out here. Cracky's the #1 bitch. CJ found out he's on Rogaine. What the fuck's he talking about? He wanted to take on a man who was ready for war. Well, I tell you, man, shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. That's what it is, man. They hiding behind the women. They hiding under the couches. Can you believe it? Then he got the balls. He got the balls, whatever's left of him, to come out here and act like he's a fucking gangster. You see what happens to gangsters? They get shot up and just like that. You know there ain't no gangsters. Richie Crackhead ain't no cop killer. Richie Crackhead is just a bum. A crackhead bum squatter with the shit stain down his back. Come on, one. Don't ever get Richie confused. We gangsta family now. I'm the black sheep. Number one gangsta. Cracky said his mother was more of a gangster than him because she had the Mary Jane Rottencrotch. That's how she killed all those cops in Jersey. Because she had the AIDS. Just like Cracky, the AIDS. They had the monster. She had the Mary Jane Rottencrotch. Oh, Cracky. Cracky got no friends. What a fucking mess. Hey, by the way, I'm starting invitation 2005, 2005. I'm gearing up to buy tickets of the Atlantis. On me. I just want to get in touch with you guys and figure out what days are available to bring me yourselves and your better halves with you for dinner on the Atlantis Dinner Cruise of New York, owned and operated by Christine Pellegrino. Damn it, boy. Holy shit. I think a couple of crackers, a couple of sticks, and a couple of niggers need to go up on that boat and have a good time. Look at that, he's dissing you clowns. Oh, Crackhead, look at Crackhead. Oh, hey, Crackhead, I thought you don't hear nobody, Crackhead. Why are you acknowledging? Why are you acknowledging people out here? You don't hear nobody. Everybody's a ghost. Because Crackhead's on that needle in the arm. Crackhead got the needle in his arm, so he's hallucinating. Most of you guys that got my number, by all means, get in touch with that person. Maybe we can figure out a day, you know, to get our clothing ironed so we don't look like a bunch of hooligans. Maybe I'll splash on some cologne. I'll fucking shave my face, nice, get a haircut, you know. And we can go out to dinner on the Atlantis Dinner Cruise Ships of New York. That Mrs. Christine Pellegrino is the captain of. Sounds like a plan, but don't say cologne. Don't say cologne too loud because, you know, Cracky, he uses Black Flag. Cracky says Black Flag is his #1 cologne. Hey, 250, Cracky's cologne is Black Flag. That's his #1 cologne. He said it makes him feel good and makes him smell like pine. Yes. All right, my sneakers are on. I'm gone. Yeah, his sneakers. Yeah, your sneakers are gone, all right. Those fucking holy shit you be wearing. Get the fuck out of here. The sneakers that someone gave him and he sold to the Salvation Army to buy a next hit of crack. He's trying to put the big bags over his feet. He's trying to go to McDonald's and beg for $1. You know, he's got to get the breakfast rush. He's got to go out there and say, please, sir, thank you, sir. Shit. Cracky went to the Salvation Army to try to get rid of his sneakers, and they fucking threw his sneakers right back at her. They get the fuck out of here with these stinky ass shit. They smell like ass crack.
Hey, I heard Richard uses they saw Richie and Pellegrino with assless pants. You know, the ass cut out, walking down over there. Was that where's he walked? At Utica. They seen Pellegrino and Richard 127 with assless tight leather pants.
Oh shit! You trying to say Cracky was walking around with chaps? Cracky with chaps? Ew, that must have been a crusty looking ass sight.
Funky, stinky, dirty, stinky, funky ass just sticking out, man. Unbelievable, man. That was a horrible sight.
Well, you know, Cracky says he hangs out in the village a lot, so you know he likes those chaps. He wants to show his crusty ass. Yeah, he likes to watch men with dick busted out their bellies, you know. He wants to spool with 613. He wants to fucking wear stockings with Mike Pellegrino. Then he wants fucking 206 to come over and have a circle jerk. Bunch of fucking twinks. They want to play hide the anaconda.
And then he plays his mating song. When Richard plays his mating song, his lucky boyfriend to Pedro, to 206. It's like a mating call.
Yo, it's funny. That's what wakes him up. That's what wakes up 206 when he hears Richie going, "My lucky boyfriend, my lucky boyfriend." Yo, you see 206 jumping up and down in his truck.
Two freaking homos, man. Actually, three of them. Pellegrino, Richard, and 206. Holy shit. You know, you ever remember that movie, Three the Hard Way? Those are three the soft way. Fucking buns, man. All three of them, they're soft like buns.
Oh shit, 3 to 4th way. Who is the receiver?
Well, we all know Richie loves to take it like a woman.
Yeah, Richie likes that deep ass crack penetration. Deep ass crack penetration.
Can't believe. I don't know where Richie got the chops from, man. I thought those genes were played out years ago. But I guess that you know, now that gay is in, and you know, these guys are just coming out the closet left and right. Richard, he feels secure now of his sexuality. So I can only assume that it's only a matter of time before Richard gets breast implants and gets his little mushroom taken away. It's only a matter of time. But I don't think he has the money for the operation. You know, 206 and Pellegrino, you gotta, you know, save a lot of money for that to happen.
Oh shit, well, I heard Crackhead got his hair cut, shaved off his peacock to the Goldilocks look, because he wants to put the rainbow flag in the back of his head. Damn it, boy.
Anyway, gentlemen, it's about that time for me to go pay the bills. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with an old little segment from an old movie that was filmed throughout the boroughs of New York.
Yeah, when you play that Warriors theme, Richie comes out of his dress and starts dancing. He says, "Yes, let out the Warriors, my people, let out the Warriors." Because he knows he's going to get penetrated in that deep ass crack. Yeah, have a good one, Birdman. No doubt.
Take it easy there. Hey, Birdman, take it easy there, brother. Try to stay cool on a hot day like today. You know it is, Birdman. You know it is. 250 enforcer around the lower deck, and I just got down.
That's it, all day, every day. Lower deck and the place to be. Oh, the old shack, and I'm gone now.
Can you imagine how it must stink on days like today? Hey, bad boy, you imagine how that funky basement apartment where Crackhead lives, 127, stinking like ass, deep ass crack, hot, humid, no AC, with that amp on, makes it even hotter. Lord have mercy. I mean, that's a sight you don't want to see.
Yeah, they don't even want him sitting down inside the McDonald's, man. They don't want him sitting in the McDonald's because he smells fucking horrible, man. I mean, you can't get no worse than deep ass crack. If you smell like deep ass crack, damn, man, whew, there's a problem.
Hey, I mean, you guys were there, right next to him, and I'm sure not only did you witness what he looked like, what he was wearing, toes busting out his foot from his sneakers, but you got to smell him, you know. And I know you guys weren't like right on top of him, But damn, when you could smell someone like that and it's air conditioned, that goes to show you how funky that man is. And you know he doesn't wash. You know he doesn't bathe at all. So that, you know, between the humidity level, the temperature level, and the fact that that man doesn't wash and doesn't change his clothes, that's a disaster, man. That's a recipe for disaster. Richard, wash that ass, Richard.
Yo, put it this way, man. We was like at least 6 feet away from that boy. And the fucking wind was blowing, and I said, oh man, there was no garbage to be found anywhere. I mean, he smelled like the sanitation truck. You know, the sanitation truck, and that shit is all wet and nasty, and it's fucking, the shit smells and shit, and it smells like death. That's how cracky smell, man. Like death, man. Ugh.
Yeah, you notice Richard's not keying up? You notice that? Richard knows better. Richard's probably washing his ass crack right now. He's probably got wet paper, you know, New York. You know those free papers? I heard he moistens them. He moists the newspaper, makes it moist, and wipes himself, man. That is nasty. Imagine that. Richard, toilet paper is cheap, Richard. Come on, man. A roll of toilet paper you get at the 99-cent store, and it'll last you a week. Newspaper, wet, moist, stuffed on the side of his sink. I remember that when he was at 194 Utica. He used to have a whole stash of New York free newspapers and Metro stuffed on the side of his sink. And, you know, when he had to do the number 2, he would moisten a whole bunch of papers from the free newspaper and just moisten it and take it to the shitter with him. That is nasty or what, man? Richard, you are despicable, Richard. Shame on you. Buy some toilet paper, Richard. Clean that deep ass crack, man. Because you know what? When I go over there near that McDonald's, Richard, I don't want to smell that funk. Richard, do the right thing, brother. Come clean, and I'll set you free.
Yo, you know what's nasty? When Big Man had to use the bathroom, and he said he went into Cracky's bathroom, he saw little teeny papers all over the floor, and I said, yeah, that's the fucking dingleberries he was fucking taking out his ass.
That is nasty.
Fucking wiping his ass with fucking newspaper, man. Even Big Man said that nigga is fucking straight up nasty. Stinky like a motherfucking rodeo, man. Ooh.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard that Richie had a hidden camera in his bathroom and used to invite all those teenagers. Hey dog, you can use my bathroom, dog. And he used to make porn videos, man. I mean, I don't know how true that is, you know. I haven't confirmed it myself, but I heard he had a hidden camera in his bathroom, and he would invite all the young boys. He used to invite all the young boys and get those peep shows, you know what I mean? And he would play it back and masturbate. Richard, that's disgusting, Richard. How could you put a hidden camera in your bathroom and invite all the local boys over, Richard? Shame on you.
That's fucking disgusting, man. Nasty, man, I'm telling you. I think it's fucking gross as fuck, man. CK I know CK got that shit recorded when the fucking kids were jumping up and down at his house. And fucking Cracky was like some doula, man. He was on the side. He couldn't do shit because those kids would have beat the shit out of his dumb ass.
Remember when they were shooting dice right outside his door? Remember that?
Wow, that was funny. That was funny.
And you know he can't say anything because they'll slap the shit out of him if he would have said anything. He's like, hey dog, you can't do this outside my door, dog. They're like, okay, all right, Cracky, get back inside before we slap you up.
They gotta go out there and say, yeah man, they talking about you guys on the CB. They talking about you guys. They saying you guys are crack. Oh, you a fucking dick, man. You see, you know a nigga's scared to death. He's looking for somebody to fucking watch his back.
Yeah, that is sad, man. I wonder what he gave them in order to for them to protect him, you know, because you know they had his back supposedly. He gave him some free weed. He let him come in the crib and jump up and down on his bed. They probably used to hang out in there I don't know if they stood too long, man, because once they smell the funk coming out of that apartment, they're probably like, yo, let's get the hell out of here.
They were using his ass. They were fucking telling him to get the fuck out of his own house. That was fucked up, man. Fucking bunch of kids fucking... You can say they took Cracky's manhood, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Chill out, man. I gotta fuck my girl. Go outside. Throwing him out his own house.
He's like, hey, dog, make sure you change the sheets, you know, if you soil the sheets, dog. And they're like, okay, Cracky, get out of here. Damn, Richard, man. Kids, they were punking you over there at Utica. Damn it, boy. Richard, you have no control of your life. You're a dying junkie with AIDS and nothing to lose.
Yeah, man, after listening to that, especially that dude saying, yeah, man, so what? We do drugs and we fucking do dope and shit like that. And you hear Richie in the background, no, don't say that on the radio. Yo, the kid was like, yo, fuck that. Fuck that. You see, Richie didn't even grab the mic from he was scared to death.
You notice the crackhead is real quiet. You notice that, right?
Yeah, he's gonna grab his sneaker to go outside. Yeah, he's fucking pissed off. I mean, you know, all you gotta do is roll out the fucking cave and shit. It's not like he gotta take stairs or anything. He fucking lives right there in the fucking dump. Fucking crackhead. I know I'm gonna turn on the radio. I started laughing. I'm walking to the radio and I'm like, I'm gonna turn it on. I bet you Cracky's out there. And look, as soon as I turn it on, and you hear this fucking crackhead talking shit.
It's funny how he goes to other channels. He goes to 31 and 40 and cries about us. I noticed that, man. Like he wants to cry on someone's shoulder, like they're picking on him. You notice that?
Yeah, all the time, man. Hold on a second, too, Bravo. Yeah, Cracky's pissed off. Cracky's upset because he can't do nothing about it. He's looking for somebody to help him. Please, tell these guys to stop bothering me. Please, please. Come on, fellas. Somebody help me.
You notice if he has no one's hand to hold, you don't hear him. There's no 206 out there. He has no one's hand to hold, so he remains quiet. Or should I say remains silent. That's his option, his right. That's one of his rights, to remain silent, because he knows better. To try to key up out here. He'll get slapped up.
Guys, well, you know what he's doing. You see, there he goes. Look, he was there. He trying to play the role that he went outside. He was just making his video gate, you know, lower down the volume, and he talks to his own video gate. Because he can't key up.
The king of New York, and we're sidestepping.
Richard, you're done out here, Richard. You've been exposed like a used shoe. You've been exposed and discarded. You are busted, disgusted, and cannot be trusted, Richard. And being that you don't have 206, you don't have Pedro out here to hold his hand, or that gay boy Pellegrino, non-action. You remain very silent. I noticed that, crackhead. I noticed you remain very silent when the men out here pounding you out. Why is that, Richard? Because you are a phony. You're a coward, and most of all, you're a bitch.
Second man.
He's a phony.
Smoke these up, plugging right to the bar. I'm on the side.
And the funniest thing is, bad boy, he claims that he knocks out and kills cops, man. How funny is that? In his own words, I got that shit on the video. He knocks out and kills cops, man. What kind of joke is that? Richard, you're a joke.
Man, what's up?
Yeah, I know, man. Ain't that something? I would like to play that video gate. Play that video gate back to one of the cops that be in the paddy wagon over there in Utica and see if they get mad. And then I'll be like, yo, you see, that's the guy right there. He said it. He said he kills cops.
Yeah, actually, I got that recording with me. And when I go over there to McDonald's where Richie frequents, I'm going to definitely have that recording with me. I'm saying, you see that guy over there? First, I'm going to show him my credentials. I said, hey, you see that big guy over there? He goes, so who? I said, see that junkie there? That homeless junkie? Yeah, he claims that he knocks out and kills cops. Oh, yeah? Let me hear it. I'll play it back, and then I'm call him over. Hey you, hey junkie, get over here. What, dog? I heard you knock out and kill cops. That true? No, dog. That wasn't me, dog. I'm suspended without pay. I have a presidential appointment. Dog, it wasn't me. And you're gonna see Cracky start running for his life with his toe busting out of his left sneaker. You dirty dog, Richard. You're a phony, a coward, and a bitch.
You know what's funny though? I mean, if you look at some of the videos he put out there, when the cops show up, notice how Cracky starts to walk away? He puts his phone away. He don't go next to the cops. Notice that?
Remember when he was filming, and that demented homeless guy was like, "Hey Richie," he knows his name. "Hey Richie, show me your badge. Show me your badge, Richie." No, I don't have a badge. I'm suspended without pay. Don't call me. I'm suspended without pay. I don't have any badges. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Oh shit! Look at that. I love it. I love it.
Right, Richard? You don't have any badges. All you have is mental illness, you bitch.
Junkies, dude. Mental illness and fucking big black anaconda up his deep ass crack with the dingleberries hanging out.
About most envied and feared man.
Feared man. Yeah, 'cause you got the monster. Nobody want to get AIDS, nigga. You could die by your damn self, motherfucker.
I tell you that, Bad Girl started that shit 3 years ago.
Yeah, look at started it. I saw it in black and white. There's no reason to start it. I saw it in black and white. You got the fucking monster, man. Give it up, bro. Give it up. And you was locked up in Roadway. Come on, man. You got 2 warrants in Jersey. 2 warrants in Jersey, you dumb fuck. Get the fuck out of here, man. Cracky telling lies again.
All that dope and coke he put up them.
Cracky telling lies again. Poor Cracky. He's telling lies again, Cracky. Come on, Cracky. Give it up, Cracky. Give it up.
Talk through your nose like that, man. Try to sound tough when you were married.
Yeah, we know your father wasn't married. He fucked you in your ass. We know, Rich. You remember you admitted to me and CK your father molested you. That's why you were married.
Hey, they know a lot.
I gotta get that video game and play it. Come on, guys. My daddy raped me. My daddy raped me. Richie said his father raped him. Oh yeah.
I bet he denies that too. Hey, bad boy, I bet he denies when he came out here saying that his father raped him when he was at a tender young age. I bet he'll deny that too, but it was in his own confession, his own words, and he'll still be in denial. Richard, everyone was looking to go easy on you once you started to come clean, where you were actually announced out here that your dad raped you, and we're like, okay, now we understand why he's homosexual, why he hates women, but Richie. Stop it now, Richard. Come clean. Do the right thing. And the truth to set you free, dog.
Want to go out and run out and go to the street.
That's true. That's true. The truth should set you free, man. We know why. Let me tell you something. He was a closet homosexual. His father, promoted him and raped him and shit. Put him out there. That's why he beat the shit out of Debbie. He tried to kill Debbie because Debbie said he had a little mushroom and he liked the men. And Debbie was upset because he was making passes at men.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, I mean, remember the video? I know Bad Boy gotta have it. I mean, CK, I'm sorry. CK gotta have it somewhere. Where he used to go to the village with his, with one of his girlfriends and chase homos with dick busting out their belly. He used to actually get a kick out of that. He would actually enjoy that. And he says, no, that wasn't him. That wasn't his words. That it was manipulated, the video, this and blah, blah, blah. Richard, all of your words came from your mouth. All of your words, Richard. How you got caught by your own mother. Now she knows. Who says shit like that? Now she knows. Richard, we all know, man. Come on. I understand for you, for your lifestyle, gay is the way, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you choose to live your life, no one's judging you. But at least come clean, man. I understand you wear chaps now. you know, you and Pellegrino, you walk down the boulevard, holding hands, making all kind of plans, shaking that groove thing. You know, people understand, Richard. You know, you do what you got to do to make that money, man. But Richard, don't come out here and make up lies that you knock out and kill cops. And come on, Richard. You know, no one believes that, Richard. You're a head case. You want people to feel sorry for you. You want people, men to jump in front of you, man. Because your whole life, you could never fight your battles. Your whole life, you wasted smoking crack. Even in the doctor's words, you're a loser. You were born to be a loser. You'll always be a loser. You're a dying junkie with AIDS. And you admitted that yourself, Richard. Shame on you. Come clean, Richard. Come on, I got a stack of gifts for you, Richard. I might even give you a service monitor because I picked up a new one for $2,600, man. I could give you my old one. The old service monitor that I have, Richard, it's worth at least $3,500 used. That could be yours, man. And you can actually work on radios, align them, calibrate them. Things that you can't do now, Richard. You know, you claim to be a technician, but you're neither. You're neither a technician, nor are you any kind of competent individual of any sort, Richard. So the best thing you could do is come clean. The truth to set you free. And then maybe you'll get a little respect out here, crackhead. But until then, Richard, everyone's making fun of you, man. You're the clown you're the clown of the town, Richard. Come on, man. You don't have 4 badges. You're not Marion Sade. You're not a suspended without pay superhero, super agent, highly decorated. You used to, what would you say? You used to work with Clinton, Bill Clinton. You used to be his personal bodyguard. You used to smoke in the Oval Office with him. Come on, you're a joke, Richard. Everyone knows it, man. That's why you're exposed like a used shoe.
Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm just gonna keep up over the crackhead. On 35, Richie from Bayonne was having a conversation with this other guy. I didn't catch the handle, but the other guy said, "Yeah, crackhead and Richie, he didn't just lose his teeth by smoking crack. They said he made a pass to some guy that used to talk on the radio, and the guy knocked out Richie's teeth. Oh shit."
Oh shit, this is new, man. I didn't hear this.
Yep, on 35, Richie from Bayonne. I couldn't get the other guy's handle, but he said, "Oh, that crackhead Richie, yeah, he was a fucking crackhead, copped in the mail, talking shit. He tried to make a pass at some guy that came over, I guess, to look at a radio, and the guy knocked out Richie's teeth. Ain't that something?" So not only Richie didn't lose, not only he lost his teeth from taking drugs, but he had his other teeth knocked the fuck out.
What do you got to say for yourself, Richard? Defend yourself, Richard.
So don't say that you have black teeth because some of those teeth got knocked the fuck out.
Well, I just really hope for the man, whoever knocked him out. I hope he was using some kind of heavy-duty gloves. Of course, I tell you, if you get any kind of fluids from Richie's body, that's automatic Munster. That's a death sentence right there.
And that, check this out, that was another reason why he went crazy and started beating on Debbie, because he got his fucking grill knocked the fuck out.
Long enough to piss on your grave, your kid's grave, your kid's grave, and your kid's grave. And I'm back.
Yeah, don't forget, Richie's also a fucking child molester. You gotta watch it. He likes to film little boys and girls fighting out there to get his rocks off.
Richie, you're a pathetic little monkey man. You were shortchanged in life with a baby mushroom. You're suffering from erectile dysfunction, and that's why you hate women. And that's why you hate men in uniform. You hate cops because as a child, your mom had a prostitute to take care of the 3 brats, the 3 boys. All right? And, you know, I got to commend her. She did what she had to do to support you and your 2 brothers, Richard. But that's... For you to hate cops, for you to hate women, Richard, that's not the way to go, man. You can't live your life like that.
That's why he's mad. Hey, you know what? That's why his brother Mike said, "You know what? Fuck you, Richie." He said, "Fuck you. You say fuck our family? Fuck you. You know what? Mom had to do what she had to do. So what? She fucked mad cops from Jersey. You know what? She had to support your fucking dirty ass." That's why Richie said, Fuck my family, cause he saw his mom getting broke the dope. Doing the okey doke.
It must have been a horrific experience for Richard, you know. They would lock Richard in the closet, and he would peep through the slot to the door while he, you know, she was getting pounded out by the men and the cops over there in Chesterboro, you know. And he was like, "Damn it, dog! What are they doing to mom? I hear her screaming. Don't hurt my mom." They're like, "Shut up, Richard. Here, take this badge and play with it, man. Put it on your shirt. Pin it on your shirt. We're almost done." "All right, dog. Go easy on her."
That's fucked up, man. The rascals in Chesterboro, but forget about it. They were doing his mom with the super okey doke. And poor Cracky was dead. Peeping through the fucking... peeping through the door, looking at his mother get fucked in the ass. Giving out that Mary Jane rank crotch.
Imagine the memories he must have in his childhood, man. That would drive anyone to crack. That would drive anyone to be an addict and a fiend like Richard, man. Now I understand his life, why he's a dope fiend. Damn it, boy.
You know, he was an abused kid. He saw a lot of drama. That's why he's all fucked up mentally. You know he's fucked up. Come on, one minute he's a fucking, you know, got the presidential badges. He's a cop. The next minute he wants to be Frank White, the king of New York. He wants to be a drug dealer. Then he wants to hang out and say he knows Joe Pistone and he's going to marry Joe Pistone's daughter. Now he's not going to marry Joe Pistone's daughter because he wants to marry Sade. Sade wrote him a song. Come on, man, give it up. I'm still waiting for the $24 million, man. He's still on the radio. $24 million, what happened, man? Cracky? What's up?
Yeah, Richard, what happened to that $24 million that was going to become unfrozen? What happened? It's still frozen, man, and it's pretty hot out here.
Yeah, man, it's hot like a motherfucker. Hey, you know what? Hey, 250, you got some gifts for him? I got a fucking brand new AC, 6,000 BTU that he could have, man. Help him out, man, because he's smelling like deep ass crack these days, man. It must be hot in that cave.
You notice the only place he's heard is on his own video gate, because Richie plays my video gates and he doesn't hear himself at all, and that's because you know, guys in the lower deck that have superior stations, and Richie's not heard in my gates because he's getting crushed. And you know why, Richie? It's not because we live, how does he say, 3 blocks 1 minute, then the next minute we're 12 blocks, the next minute we're a mile away. Richard, it's called superior stations. The cats in the lower deck, including myself, we all have superior radio. That's why I crush you with a stock radio, Richard. You on your Ameritron AL80B is getting crushed by my stock 5-watt, 5-pound steel hammer, Richard. Shame on you.
That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing. Let me tell you that you hear Timberland, you hear Crazy Cuda, US1, they're across the water in Jersey. And they wipe Richie out. God damn.
Virgo, whatever. Virgo, like, oh shit. You know how many times we do that in the video game?
Yes, sir. That's all he does. He talks to the video game by himself. That's what he knows how to do. Hey, Richie, lower down the volume. Lower down the volume, Richie.
That's true, bad boy. The only way he is heard out here is through his own. You actually got to watch Richie's video gate in order to hear Richie's, you know, what the hell is this guy talking about? And then he doesn't even let the other party talk when he's playing back, when he's on his own gates, when he's recording his own gates. He'll lower the volume and he'll comment, you know? I mean, what a joke. Richard, you get no views. You're no sensation out here, Richard. You're a joke. You're a clown, man. You're played out like a used shoe. You're tossed to the garbage, man. Richard, my vacation is coming, Richard. Brace yourself.
Nah, the best part, let me tell you, man, I was fucking laughing so hard because I still copied a little bit of the mail while I was getting dressed. He said he has over 100 views on his video games. I haven't seen one video game with 100 views. The most I've seen is maybe 6. He said 100 views. I haven't seen no video game Cracky put out there with 100 views. Have you?
Richie showed, improved, and did everything.
All his gates. You notice how he has to get multiple views. He has about 5 to 10 different pages. Donnie Brasco channel, or was it NYC Mutts, NYC 19 or MS 19. He has about 10 different pages, and all of them combined wouldn't give him 15 views for that one morning. Richard, all your views all together combined with all your pages don't equal to one of mine. Then I'm not out here. I'm not out here trying to promote my page or anything. I'm just out here to tell people, if you want to hear truth and justice, just put in my page Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube, and you see truth and justice provided at its best. How I exposed that crackhead 127, who doesn't even possess test equipment. You know, he talks shit about Delta, about Sam at Delta Electronics and John over there PM Electronics, but those guys, they have established businesses. All right, they accept major credit cards. You walk in there, there's a store, a physical location where you can walk in, not, hey dog, I'll meet you outside, dog. Oh yeah, it's gonna cost you 20. You think you can give me 10 up front? Who talks like that, man? Who begs for half the money up front because they know when they come back for their radio, they're like gonna slap them and say, give me my radio, man. Here's 10 bucks. But dog, I told you 20. Here's 10. Shut the fuck up, you know? Richard, you're a joke, man.
Oh, you wanna laugh? Oh, I got a better one. Yesterday, turned on the radio like about, I think it was like 4:30. On channel 37, you had the dollar vans. The dollar vans, they were making fun of him because one guy took his radio to him, and he always hears Cracky saying, yeah, I take all major credit cards. And he said, that fucking crackhead don't got no credit card machine. I had to pay that nigga $5 to fix my radio. Ain't that some shit?
Wow, Richard. What do you got to say for yourself, Richard?
Now that exactly, I think it was 4:14 or 4:24 around that afternoon yesterday on channel 37. They said that motherfucker don't got no fucking credit card machine. He said he take all major credit cards. They were laughing at his stupid ass. He said I had to give this nigga $5. Fuck out of here. They said this guy is full of shit. That's what they said on 37, the dollar man.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Anyway, I got to get out of here, bad boy. It's approaching 6 a.m., so you know what I got to do, man. Got to head out to the salt mine. Got to make that paper so I can support junkie monkeys like Richard 127 in the Section 8 apartment. So you have a good one, bad boy. You stay cool, man. Stay cool, and I'll catch you out there tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of doubles this week. That's why you're not hearing me out here. So you take care, brother. Bad boy, you know what it is. 250 Enforcer around the lower deck of my stock Barefoot General Stonewall Jackson. Whoever's interested, just type in on YouTube Enforcer Space 250. Check out my morning show Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Bad boy, you know what it is, man. Enforcer 250. You have a good one. And Richard, do the right thing. And the truth to set you free. I gotta go. 250 lower deck. Back out.
City to 110-4, man. Be safe out there, man. Keep cool yourself, man. Alright? God bless, bro. Catch you on the rebound. There you go, Gage, man. That's sad. Poor crackhead. Now he's not gonna have nobody to talk to. Poor cracky. Nobody's gonna give him no breakfast. Oh, you're a hole in the wall. Yep, that's right. He said the hole in his ass. The hole in his ass. Crackhead. The fag of New York. The fag of New York. YCMS19. Much. All the result of the losers in the NYC radio. That's right. Cracky admitting he's a loser. He's the loser of New York. Because he's the fag of New York. That's right. Cracky, the fag of New York. Crackhead.
Yes, 515, the bad.
There you go. Cracky, sucking that cock again. Suck it.
A lot smarter than that. We already.
Suck it. There you go. Keep sucking it. Suck it. Keep sucking it, Cracky. Keep sucking it.
Yeah, I know.
Suck it.
Yo, man. Seeing as I walked out, it was like 23, 24 minutes, and I didn't get back until 39 minutes, man. Now I gotta listen.
There he goes. He's gonna tell his story. He's gonna talk to his video game. He's ghost talking. Watch out, Cracky's ghost talking.
And to me and about me. The king of New York.
He's ghost talking. He goes talking cracky. Give it up, Squiggy.
You know, that video channel isn't really 250 Enforcer. That channel is called Richie Radio number 2.
Just keep sucking his dick, rat. Keep sucking his dick, Cracky. Keep sucking it. Suck it, suck it, suck it.
In the video case, it's the other way around there.
Suck it, Cracky. That's right. Keep sucking it. 250 broke out. You're still sucking his Bozak.
Good morning. We are all getting...
Suck it, Cracky. Suck it.
Most talked about him being a man all off the mic till someone...
That's right. The most talked about man out of Richie's mouth is 250. That's all you hear. 250 out of Richie's mouth because he wants to suck on his Bozak. You already know, don't you, Brock?
Anybody know where you...
Everybody knows the only thing out of Richie's mouth is 250 this, 250 that, because he wants to suck the man's Bozak. God damn it, boy.
Walking out and say, oh yeah, I'll go inside. Okay, all right.
There you go, talking to himself again.
Look at me now, right? All right, come on. Are you ready to leave it?
There he goes. He lost it. There goes the chicken.
Yeah, better.
Poor Cracky lost it. Yep, he's the most feared man. The only thing out of Cracky's mouth is 250 this, 250 that. Yo, give the boy a break. He's not gonna let you suck his Bozak.
And the only thing out of bed?
He likes to suck it, Cracky likes to suck it, Cracky likes to suck it. Hey, Cracky, you need to take a bath. You smell like deep ass crack. You smell like dirty, deep ass crack. That's nasty, Cracky. Hey, Cracky, you smell like deep ass crack, Cracky. Deep, deep, deep ass crack.
Show them what he did to them.
Look at him. What they did to me. Yeah, we know the story. Your father molested you, you got beat up, they knocked your teeth out. We know the story, Cracky. It's okay. We know. Daddy fucked you up, he fucked you in your ass. We know about your daddy. We know. Your mother was Mary Jane Roncratch. We know the story. Come on. Stop it, Richie. Stop it.
Sit around. But you know what it all comes down to?
It all comes down to this. Cracky is a bum. He's a fucking HIV-infested AIDS motherfucker with the monster, and he knows he's dying. That's why he says people are afraid of him. Yes, people don't want to get next to you, man. They don't want to catch the monster. They don't want to catch the monster. That's what it comes down to, Cracky. You're a dying bum. That's it. You're a bum. A bum. That's what it comes down to. Your father molested you. We know, Cracky. We know. Poor Cracky got fucked by his old man. Damn. But damn it. Was that really your father, Cracky? Or was it one of those Chester Borough police officers that raped you?
Man, I'm even going to give you the last word.
The last word is Cracky takes him in the ass and he smells like deep ass crack. That's the last word. Suck it, Cracky, suck it, suck it, suck it. Suck it, Cracky, suck it. Come on, Cracky, tell us about that once upon a time with that black tooth. Tell us about the black tooth. How did it come out? Suck it.